Hi students, good morning. Today we are going to learn the second part of the grammar, editing and omission. Okay, maximum 50% of the tricks I have given in the last class. Today we are going to learn the balance 50% of the grammar, editing and omission. You can follow this trick, it will help you to minimum 70% of the answer. Okay, this is very easiest one. Definitely we can get good marks in editing and omission. Out of 8, definitely we can take out of 8 out of 8. Okay, 8 out of 8. So, editing and omission. Yes, I already told you singular verb, plural verb. What are the verb 1? What is that? Verb 1 for plural noun. Verb 1 for plural noun. For example, I told you we, you, they, I. For that, I write a story. We write a story. They write a story, you write a story, we write a story. Okay, we can say that. For that, we can use verb 1. But it is in singular. Any one name or he, she, it. Only one, singular. For that, we can use verb 1 plus s. What is that? Verb 1 plus s or verb 1 plus es. For example, he writes a story. Okay, yes. Moni writes a story, Yuvashri writes a story, Praveen writes a story, Vishnu writes a story. Okay, we want to add verb 1 plus write plus s, write plus s. Okay, can you understand? Yes, we want to use. Yes, verb write plus es, verb 1 plus es, what is that? He goes, so G-O-E-S, we are adding es. So, verb 1 plus s, verb 1 plus es. Yesterday I told you, if a sentence, in a sentence, if you use did, after that definitely you want to use verb 1 because one in a sentence we cannot use two past verb. We cannot use in a sentence, we can use only one past verb. Already did is one of the past verb. Okay, past tense verb. So we cannot use once again verb 2. So we cannot say I did wrote. I can say I did write only. Okay, I did write the homework. We cannot say I did wrote the homework. This is wrong. Okay. Next, what is that? And the word demand, what is that? Look at here. Demand, D-E-M-A-N-D, demand. If you find a word demand, before that we can use only one preposition on. What is that? On, O-N. Before demand, we can use on. Before demand, we can use on. Yesterday also we can say, what is that? In and at. Okay, particular time at, year and, for year in, day and date, year and month in, day and date on. So, here demand also we can use on. At the same time, if you are watching TV, so I am busy on mobile, I am busy on TV. Okay, so seriously we are watching. Okay, busy on mobile, busy on TV, we can say. Okay, next, what is the difference between its, 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 it apostrophe s, its, its possessive form. What is that? Possessive. For example, mine, ennudayadu, its, adanudayadu. Okay, so without apostrophe, that is called possessive. What is that? Possessive form. Okay, but its apostrophe, if we are saying it apostrophe s, there we that is called it is. What is that? It is. So this is the next rule. Next, very important one, if clause. If clause is also called what is that? Conditional clause. If clause is also called a conditional clause. There are 3 types of if clause. What is that? There are 3 types of if clause. First one is present tense, second one is past tense, third one is past perfect tense. There are 2 parts of the sentence in if clause. How many parts of the sentence? 2 parts of the sentence in if clause. In the first form, present tense, nothing. The first part or second part, any one part is having present form of verb. What is that? Present form. If I write a story, I become a writer. I will become a writer. We can say, okay, I will become a good writer. If I play cricket well, if I playing cricket well, I will become a good cricketer. So first part of the sentence is present, second part of the sentence is future tense. First part of the sentence is present tense, second part of the sentence is future tense. It may be will, shall, can, okay, may plus verb 1. I already told you, after modal verbs we want to use verb 1. After modal verbs we want to use verb 1. After 2, what is the 2? TO2, okay, infinitive verbs. Okay, after 2 also we want to use verb 1, not verb 2 or verb 3. So here in the first part present tense, second part first model, okay ba, second part will, shall or can, may plus verb 1, and then second type, if class la second type, okay, past tense. How we want to find the past tense? Verb 2, we can find that verb 2, okay, verb 2. So first part verb 2, second part what is that? Would, should, could, might, okay, plus verb 1. We want to use plus. After modals we want to use verb 1. Don't forget, after modals we want to use verb 1, okay. Yes, next in the if class third form, first form present tense will, present tense first part present tense, second part will, future tense. In second, what is that? Second example, past tense, inga enna varna? Would. What is that? Would plus verb 1, should plus verb 1, good plus verb 1, okay. And then third one, okay, in the if class la third one, okay. Past perfect tense, in the first part is having, what is that? Had plus verb 3, that is called past perfect tense. Past participle, had plus verb 3, here what we want to use? Would have. The have apply to inga had, have mathikku porom, okay. We want to change the have, okay. Would have, should have, could have plus verb 3, would have, should have, could have plus verb 3, okay. So the if class is over. This is one of the rule. We want to use this rule also. Next, relative pronoun. What is that? Next, relative pronoun. For example, for relative pronouns are more, but commonly very important one is place, things, time, and what is that? Place, person, okay. Yes. So after relative pronoun means nearby noun we are using. After the noun we can use the pronoun. For example, he comes to school, a person. For example, Sachin Tendulkar got century in the match. Who, what is that? Yaar mention pandra, person mention pandra merinda. Who, in the match 100 run taken by Sachin Tendulkar, who was the famous cricketer. Who was a famous cricketer? And the noun nearby the noun we can use who, okay. The who na yaar, the who is mentioned a person, okay. Next, place where. I will go to Chennai, there I will study. So the where mentioned Chennai. So where is the pronoun for Chennai. So where is mentioned the place. Next, things. I bought a mango which is very tasty. So mango is one of the thing, okay. So for that we can use which, okay. So with the for the things we can use which. Next, time. I will go to school tomorrow when I will complete my work, okay. I go to temple when I met my friend. Now temple ku ponappa en friend meet panna when. So time, okay ba. The time, place, where. Temple means where. I will go to temple evening when I will meet my friend, okay. Evening is a time, evening, month, date, day, all the one mentioning time only. For that we can use when. Okay, this is one of the rule. Relative pronoun. Can you understand? This first one plural form, did, its, if class relative pronoun. If class relative pronoun. Next, has, have, had. We have already completed in 8th standard and 9th standard rules. Okay, pattern of English grammar tenses. In it we can find have, has, had. Have, has, had. After that verb 3 only we are using. Verb 3. Yes, definitely. After has, have, had. If you find have, has, had, definitely you want to use, what is that? Verb 3. For example, present perfect tense. Subject plus yes, have or have, has plus verb 3. Past perfect tense. Subject plus had plus verb 3. Yes, future perfect tense. There also have, but will we are adding. Will have, shall have. Okay, we are adding. So if you find has, have, had, it will help, mostly help in omission. Okay, error and correction also we can use. Very easiest one only. So please follow these tips. Can you understand? Yes, has, if you find has, have, had, after that we want to use verb 3. We want to use verb 3. Okay, next, some words are there. Always we want to use in plural. For example, police, news, maths, physics. Okay, sorry, maths, physics is singular, but police. Police is a plural form of word. Okay, police is a plural form of word. Yes, the police are coming. We can say, police are coming. So, but if we are using the Chennai police, the Ariyalur police, the Sendurai police, okay, the Mumbai police, if we are using the Mumbai police, that is singular. If you are commonly use police, commonly use the word of police, that is called a singular, sorry, plural. What is that? That is plural. But if you are using the Chennai police, the Mumbai police, the Ariyalur police, that is called a, what is that? Singular. That is singular. For that we want to use singular verb. We want to use singular verb. Okay, can you understand? Next, models. There are more models in your guide all in one. Last year 9th standard all in one guide also you are having more tips. So you can follow that for models. Good day, we can use possibilities. What are the possibilities? Today good rain. Okay, inniki mala varalam. Possibilities, there are more possibilities. Okay, good for possibility, must for compulsion. You must complete your homework. You must complete your homework. For that, compulsion, compulsory panniyagam. You must do it. Okay, good day, must. And the next day, for collective noun. What is that? There are more nouns. Okay, common noun, collective noun, proper noun, common noun, collective noun, abstract noun, countable noun, uncountable noun. There are more nouns are there. Even though for the collective noun, group of, okay, for example, Punjab keys, or that Punjab keys. That is one of the collective noun. For that we want to use singular verb. What is that? For that we want to use singular verb. For collective noun we want to use singular. Don't forget, for collective noun we want to use singular. Next, the words prefer, junior, senior, these are, for this we want to use comparative degree. Okay, there are 3 degrees: positive degree, comparative degree, superlative degree. But here we want to use, what is that? We want to use comparative degree. For example, this is one of the preposition also. Prefer. I prefer tea or coffee. We can, that is wrong. What we want to do? I prefer tea than coffee. Tea than coffee. Here, for prefer, junior, senior, we want to use than. We want to use than. Can you understand? We want to use than. Okay. For example, he is junior than me. Junior. Okay, cinema. Okay, he is junior than me. Next day, he is senior than me. Senior than me, not senior to me, senior than me. Okay, can you understand? Yes, next one. Next, have you. So this is also one of the important one. Okay, For interrogative, this is any and some. What is that? Any and some. For interrogative, if we are asking to any question to any person, we want to use any. If we want to ask question, we can use any. For example, have you mobile? Have you mobile? Okay, have you any mobile? Have you dash mobile? Have you any mobile? We cannot say have you some mobile. That is wrong. In interrogative, we want to use any. At the same time, if I am saying in positive sentence, I have some. Okay, I have some money. We can say that. Okay, have you any mobile? For interrogative, we want to use any. Okay, not some. Next, he has not. At the same time, where we can use much and many. This is some and any. Next, much and many. Yes. For countable noun, we can use many. If you count, if you can count, we can use many. If you can't count, you can use much. For example, how much water you are having? Yes, I am having. Yes, he has not much water. He has not much water. He has much water. Both also correct. Okay. So, water is uncountable. What is that? Water is uncountable. Because of that, we are using much. Okay. If we are using, he has dash pencils, dash pens. Where we want to use what? Many. He has many pencils. He has many books. He has not many books. He has not many books. So, for countable, many, uncountable, much. Uncountable, much. Next, article, a and the. Where we want to use a and an and the. So, we know about that. A for consonant sound singular. What is that? A for consonant sound singular. How many? Except 5. A, E, I, O, U. All the 21 consonants are there, consonant letters, but sounds are more. Sounds are more, we can say in live classes. Okay, in school. Next, an before vowel sound is singular. Before vowel sound is singular, we want to use an. For example, an MLA, an MP. Abbreviation also we want to use an. Okay, but the one university, unicorn, for that we want to use a. That is not U sound, U sound. Okay, not U sound, U sound. Because of that, university, not university, university. Okay, so we cannot use am there, we can use there a. We can use there a. Okay, a and the. For the is the definite article. What is that? The is the definite article. A and an are indefinite article. In the a and an means one. A and an means one. Okay. So, the is the indefinite article. Where we can use indefinite article? Before superlative degree. Okay. Before repeated words. Before repeated words we can use the. And then before famous buildings, newspapers, rivers. What is that? Before famous building, newspaper, rivers, famous books. For example, the Mahabharata. Okay, the Bible, we can use the Quran, we can use the. So, for this, there are a lot of examples in your guide, you can revise that. For this chapter, definitely you want to revise full English grammar, otherwise you cannot get full mark. Can you understand? But this is easy only, at the same time you can follow the tricks. Okay, next, where you can use for. Period of time. Okay. For example, he has been teaching for 2 hours. Okay. The teachers are teaching for 4 months. The teachers are teaching for few days. So, particular time. 2 hours, 2 months, few days, 1 year, 5 years. These are particular time. Particular time. So, before the particular time, what is that? We can use for. We can use for. I already told you, for particular time we want to use at. Okay, that is the time mentioned for that at. 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 yes. But here, what is that? Duration of time, particular duration of time, 2 hour, not 3 o'clock. If you find 3 o'clock, we can use at. But here, 2 hour, few days, 1 month, 1 year, 10 year. That is a particular duration of time. Particular duration of time. For that we can use for. For that we can use for. Next, with. What is that? With. Yes, what is the with? Ravi. Ravi with his children. If you find with, we want to take first noun. There is 2 subject, 2 noun. Okay, Ravi is 1 noun. What is that? Ravi is 1 noun. His children is 1 noun. Okay, in between gap there is with. Okay, Ravi with his children is going. What is that? Is going. So, we want to take the first subject, first noun. Don't take second noun. For with, what is that? For the word with, if you find with, you want to take the first subject. What is that? First subject, first noun. So, Ravi is the singular. What is that? Ravi is the singular. So, we can use here is. But if you change, what is that? The children with their father. What is that? The children with their father. What is the first subject type? Children. For that we want to use are. For that we want to use are. Can you understand? So, here for the Ravi is the singular. For that we are using is. And the next is some of the singular words. For yes, I told you, news. News is a singular word, not a plural. Sir, yes sir, we have added yes sir. No. Okay, singular. We want to use the singular verb. We want to use the singular verb. Physics, yes. What is that? Maths, yes. So, after that, we want to use singular verb. We want to use singular verb. Can you understand? Next. Yes, if a person died, okay, if a person died, yes, because of which reason, which disease, for that we want to use of. For example, here, he died of COVID-19, he died of corona, okay, he died of typhoid, he died of influenza, something, okay. So, he died of COVID-19, so we can use here of, we can use here of, yes. So, once again I will revise another editing and omission, plural form, first plural for plural, verb 1, singular ke, verb 1 plus s, verb 1 plus es, did, if you use did, verb 1, and the next, before the word of demand, an, it's, if class are 3, present tense, past for participle, next, relative pronoun, what are the relative pronoun? What then? Who, where, which, when, these are. Next, has, have, had, plus verb 3. Next, police is a plural form. If you use the the Mumbai police, the American police, that is, for that we want to use is singular. For collective noun, we want to use singular. The word prefer, junior, senior, we want to use, what is that? Than. We want to use than. Next, for interrogative, any. Much uncountable, many countable. Next, a and the. Next, for period of time. Okay, duration of time. What is the duration of time? Next, with, we want to take first subject. Next, singular. Singular, what are the singular words? News, physics, maths. Thank you.